What's up, guys? This is RG Madal here, and I got another video with another new team. This time it's an NU team. This was a battle while I was testing out the team, see if it was any good. It was a pretty decent battle, I do say so myself, but this, once again, is just to introduce my team. Now, why don't we get started, see what my team's all about. It's going to be a good battle. My opponent leads off with Volbeat. I lead off with Misdreavas. I versed him before. Every single time he leads off with something to set up some sort of stat boosting and baton pass. So I'm going to go straight into my Rotom S, expecting him to baton pass and then for me to volt switch on whatever he baton passes in and put the perfect counter to it. However, he gets greedy, he goes for another Tail Glow. I send out my Cincino. He baton passes into his Charizard in this turn. However, I will outspeed because I am a Cincino, and I will Rock Blast the Charizard to death. So that was a quick threat. Gone. He sends in his Shuckle. I'm expecting the Toxic. So I go straight into Nidorino. Once again, not playing games. I am Life Orb. So I go for the Home Claws, knowing I can't really do much to this thing. But he goes for knockoff, takes out my Life Orb, which really sucks and blows. However, he also can't do anything to me, so he's gonna switch out into his Muck, who walls my Nidorino pretty good. However, since I am set up, I'm gonna go for Home Claws for a third time to see what he wants to do. He sets up his own curse, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm still +3, so I'm just gonna keep on attacking with Shadow Claw. Now, it doesn't really do that much damage, and especially after all these curses, it ain't going to do that much. However, I'm just going to keep on going for it, hoping for the crit, really, because I have nothing that really wants to take out the Smuck or go in on a switch, especially now that it's set up. I'm going to go for another Home Claws this turn just to try to get my stats back up above what his are. So, I do get my stats one level above his. Now he goes for the Shadow Sneak one more time, trying to KO me, but he's 3-shot kill. I land the Shadow Claw. It's a crit, which is beautiful because now I got the biggest threat on his team gone. Now I expect him to just try to kill me off this turn. However, he doesn't. Instead, he goes for the Shell Smash, which is a nice play on his part. Now this time I'm expecting the Aqua Jet. However, I do outspeed, so Sucker Punch will hit. But he doesn't go for it. I'm able to land a Sucker Punch. Bring him down to sturdy, which I completely forgot about. He takes me out with Waterfall. I send him my Rotom Sky, I guess Rotom Sky, I don't know. Kill him off with HP Fighting. He sends in a Spinda. I go for another HP Fighting. Spinda takes it. I'm surprised at that, but then again, I don't really know Spinda's stats very well. I'm using it in my story mode right now for Ruby. But then again, that's the story mode, so yeah. I finish off the Spinda with another HP Fighting. He sends in a Shuckle. This is what he should have done before to realize how much damage he did, but whatever. He toxics my Rotom Sky or whatever it's called, and I didn't want anything else to take the Toxic, so I just keep him in there for that reason. I expect him to go for a knockoff this turn to send him my Leafeon. Now, I'm going to set up the sub expecting the Toxic, which I predict pretty nicely, because he does go for the Toxic. I block the Toxic with my sub, and now I'm going to set up the Swords Dance because I do run a Swords Dance Baton Pass Leafeon. However, he surprises me by showing me Encore. Now I'm stuck into Swords Dance, which really sucks. He sends in Volbeat, and I wanted to stay in just to see what Volbeat's attack was, because I didn't see it yet. He could have set up his Tail Glows now, but he just wants to take out the sub, not waste any turns, otherwise he will go down to whatever I baton pass in there. I send him my Misdreavas to resist the Bug Buzz, especially since it's an EVO Light Special Defensive Misdreavas. I expect the Shuckle to come in to knock me off, so I go straight for the substitute. Now he's forced to go for knockoff, which I believe is only attack move to really take me out. Now he's just gonna stay and I toxic him. He should have went for the Encore, predicting the Toxic, but he keeps on going for knockoff. He's trying to make the substitute his priority. However, it's not going to do everything, especially since I'm EVO-lighted. And I know every Shuckle carries rest. However, I'm just going to keep on going for Shadow Ball, hoping for a crit of the special defense drop. And, you know, it's always nice to have that residual damage to weaken and force him to go for something. However, he doesn't carry the rest, which is kind of awkward, so I end up really weakening the Shuckle to the point where I can KO with another Shadow Ball. He switches into Volbeat for whatever reason. The Shuckle can't do anything. He should have waited for the free switch. But look at this. The bulkiness of Misdreavas. After one Bug Buzz and 3 knockoffs, the sub still stays. The Volbeat goes down to another Shadow Ball. And now Shadow Ball will be able to take out the Shuckle for the win. Misdreavas is bulky as crap, especially with EVO Light. If you never used one before, use it. Misdreavas is a beast. Anyway, that ends the game. Quick 5-0 victory thanks to my boy misdreavas. My fault, my girl misdreavas. So this was a good game. Ginjomatic. I'm pretty sure that's your name, the Ginjomatic. See y'all later.